What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. So today it's a little bit of a I'm not doing my usual intro today and things like that. I don't think it's appropriate for today's video. So this morning, um, we found out a lot of news that's really sad. And right before the season, um, it puts life in perspective a little bit. And I think unfortunately it takes these types of incidents for us to realize just how quickly life can change for so many different people. So, what I'm talking about is last night, Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matt, um, they're celebrating their sister's wedding this weekend. Their sister was supposed to get married this weekend, and they were all in Philadelphia, which is, we remember a couple years back when Gaudreau was maybe talking about going back to play for the Flyers. That was why. So his family's from the Philadelphia area. So let's just get right into it. So unfortunately, Johnny Gaudreau and Matthew Gaudreau, both brothers, were on a bike, motorcycle, and they passed away. Johnny Gaudreau, USA national team forward, former Calgary Flame, Columbus Blue Jacket. Gaudreau played 763 games in the NHL from 2013 up until earlier this season in 2024. He scored 243 goals, 743 points in that span with the Blue Jackets and the Flames. He also played 41 games with the U.S. national team for 10 years from 2014 to 2024. And he earned a bronze medal with his nation here in the U.S. in the 2018 IIHF World Championship. He also played 3 games with North America in the under-23 team in the 2017 World Cup of Hockey. We all remember that. He was also one of those guys that, he wasn't drafted in the first round. He was drafted 104th overall in the 2011 NHL draft, and a lot of that was because of his size. He's sub 6 feet, and he wasn't a big guy. And a lot of people still have that stigma about hockey players that if they're short, they can't play. Johnny Gaudreau did so many things for hockey to break that and has inspired a lot of shorter and smaller framed hockey players to get into the sport. And he's one of these newer age players that is so skilled on his feet skating and puck handling that it has changed the game dramatically in the sport of hockey. His brother, who also recently played with the Bridgeport Islanders, he's been playing in the AHL. I believe he also played in Calgary for a little bit as well. He also passed away in this accident. So we're starting to find out more details, and if you guys get any more details, let me know as this kind of continues. Like I said, Johnny Gaudreau was 31 years old when he passed away. So this is from Steve Polishi. He said Johnny Gaudreau and his brother were struck by an SUV that was driven by an alleged drunk driver who was trying to pass ahead of the two other cars in the line. They were riding their bikes together, and from what I've been hearing, the driver got into the lane behind them and then hit them from behind. A lot of people have been kind of going out there saying it's a bike accident. Technically, they were riding their bikes, but it wasn't because they were, quickly going through lanes back and forth and they got clipped. This was a drunk driver that hit them from behind. So they weren't irresponsibly driving the bikes or anything like that. At the making of this video, things can change, but from what we're hearing, it seems like more of the driver behind them that hit them. And the person has been identified. We're not going to be doing that on the channel. I'm not going to give them any more attention than they probably already have, and definitely probably don't deserve. So Johnny Gaudreau and his brother's murderer has been charged with 2 counts of death by automobile. He was found to be driving under the influence. Some more details here. So he reportedly hit them from behind while trying to pass at the scene at 8:19 p.m. on Thursday night. And of course, the 2 brothers suffered fatal injuries. And then obviously now the person who is now being identified at bookings and stuff like that. Um, they now are identified. And then there was actually a tweet here from LeBron James. He said uh, he's kind of talking about thoughts and prayers with the family and things like that. Um, yeah, this is tough because not only are they gone from right before the season starts. Johnny Gaudreau is now leaving a widowed wife and a young child. Um, Not only that, but their sister was getting married and is supposed to get married either Friday or Saturday. I don't even know how you would even do that. That is horrible. Um, that's what life does sometimes. So this is a tough day because the hockey community, it's a smaller community, but it's very tight knit and everybody knows everybody, and it's one of those things where um, it's horrible. It really is horrible. I don't even really know what to say for today's video. This is a video that I never like. This is like I like having a hockey news channel. I like talking about trades and things like that. And even though trades can be difficult and signings and things like that, it's nothing like this. And I already posted my season preview video for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and that's quite scary because I'm looking at daily faceoff right now, and it's kind of chilling because I'm looking at daily faceoff right now. Johnny Gaudreau is a first line left winger on the Columbus Blue Jackets, and he is no longer with us. And it's giving me goosebumps right now. And considering the other day, I literally just made a video talking about the Blue Jackets and how Gaudreau's coming back, and hopefully he'll have a better season than last year. And it's scary. So use this as a time to, especially as we're getting now toward, the summer's kind of coming to an end. The holidays are going to be quickly approaching. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever you celebrate. Make sure to keep your family close because you never know when's the last time you're going to say goodbye to them. And for unfortunately the Gaudreaus right now, all my thoughts and prayers are with that family and everybody involved. And the entire hockey community is hurting right now. This is tough. And as the details continue to come out this morning, not a good morning. Not a good morning at all. And I wish I could somehow put a positive spin on this. I mean, I will say, maybe this gives the Blue Jackets some kind of extra like momentum or like some kind of motivator. But I can't even really talk about that right now. Like this is it's tough. It's really tough. So, Gaudreau had a lot of really good memories in Calgary. He had some very memorable moments, and the way everybody's been responding has been incredible. Everybody's been so awesome, and at least it gives a little bit of light on a situation that I really, like I said, I really don't even want to talk too much because I really don't know what to say. Um, I mean, like I said, this is literally the definition of a hockey player that, 5'9", 104th overall pick. He was too small for the NHL, and he proved all those people wrong. So, a couple really rough lives, two incredible lives taken from us way too soon, and a bunch of people in his family and friends that are forever going to be trying to cope with this. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. If there's any more details that come out throughout the afternoon and the rest of this weekend, make sure to leave those and leave your thoughts and prayers for the family. There's no need for any BS stuff right now. Any kind of just let's all just come together for a minute and just remember the good things with the Gaudreau brothers. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you again soon.